No, we're live.
Says you're live.
Yay, we're here. Hi, guys. Oh, I look rough. Y'all don't pay any attention to me.
But Poppy got a haircut.
At least you're going to knock me out of the way. Hey, Sue. Hey, Glenda. How are y'all today? Hush, girls. They've been in the cage for a little while I was gone, so they're a little anxious today. Hush. Hush, hush, hush. Let me go cover them up. They can see me, is the problem. No,
You gonna say hello? You gonna say hello?
She's not gonna let me sit down. Y'all see that? Her got a good haircut. Her and Hannah both did. Didn't you, Poppy?
Hey, Heidi.
Hey, Heidi. Hey. She's ignoring me. Look at her.
She said, "Got my daddy. I don't care."
Poppy.
Mm.
Oh, thank you. Y'all having a good Monday? It's been a long day. But now she's gonna go.
Oh,
she's gonna
Mama's
fall over
fingernails.
here. All right, Poppy.
Come here,
All right,
baby.
come over here.
No, Poppy. Come here.
There she goes. All right. Everybody having a good... Well, okay. Did y'all have a good weekend?
What was that all about?
We had a good weekend. We had a nice day Saturday, and we actually got
some stuff done.
Stuff accomplished around here. No projects, basically, but we got a lot of stuff cleaned up.
We got a lot of the project residue cleaned up.
Yeah. Thank you. She's a sweetheart. She got a good shaving this weekend. Still, she hates her feet done, so her feet still need a little bit of trimming, alone, but Mama. She don't want her feet messed with. So, but right before it starts getting, we always shave them, and then they get a good shaving before their winter coat starts coming in too. So,
y'all soft.
You're pitiful, dog. Look at her.
Come here, baby. Well, your back legs aren't on here. That's what's wrong here. Is that better?
Scoot her butt over. Okay. All right.
Well, she's going to sit up here like a grown person.
She is. Well, I'm glad y'all are doing good. Did y'all have a good festival this weekend? Sue, did you get finished? Sue was tilling up her spot for her fall garden.
I saw that. I need
Hi,
to do
Crazy
that too.
Lizzie. Yeah, we got to do that too. So I'm still getting okra though, like crazy. Yeah. So I don't want to pull my okra, and my tomatoes are bloomed again.
Mm-hmm.
So that's the only reason I haven't pulled them up yet. But I'm gonna do some cabbage and probably some broccoli.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't eat turnips, but I'll probably plant some just to get that in the soil. So I'm still recovering from the what bath? I don't know what that says.
I don't know. The heart's
in the way from the dust bath. Oh, that dust is awful, ain't it? It's all right. Are we situated now, Poppy?
No,
she's not. Mm-mm. It was hid behind the little heart down there, so we couldn't see. Poppy, lay down.
I told you she was perfectly fine over there a while ago.
So you harvested potatoes and pulled out corn stalks. Oh, that sounds like a lot of fun. We got a lot of trash cleaned up, stuff picked up, put up, old toys thrown out, stuff that just needed to be done.
Bush hogged for 3 hours.
Yeah. Heidi, you've been busy. So no, I really haven't. I really haven't done much today. I'm not gonna lie, y'all. I got a really bad headache yesterday, and I ain't gonna lie. I fell asleep at 4:00 yesterday. I got up at 8:30 this morning. Still got a headache. I can't kick it. So I don't feel bad. I just got a headache.
What else did we do this weekend? We went and got feed.
It was time to fill up the grain bin. So we got it filled up, and What else did we do?
Um,
We just got a lot of stuff outside accomplished.
Well, it wasn't 200 degrees.
Yeah, I got my building cleaned out and some scrap put up that needed to be put up. And we got somebody donated us a bunch of wood. That's what we did Friday. We went and picked up all that wood. And so we have enough tin and wood to build our hay shed.
No, we don't.
Well, tin we do.
Tin we do.
We got enough tins. We didn't know if we told y'all or not, but we got lots of tin donated to us. Finally got the huge limb cut. Yeah. Is it from one of your storms that y'all just had come through there? Did it fall then? Y'all all been busy.
Everybody's taking advantage of this cooler weather.
Yeah. It's it was a little warm out there this afternoon.
Yeah, but the humidity is not
No, I walked.
They
They are tearing this house down below us, so I was nosy. And I walked down and out and about to see how much they got done. And they've actually got the whole house knocked down.
Mm-hmm.
So it looks a little weird down there, but
wait till they get through.
I know. I went and played with Scarlett for a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's right. You mentioned that. I remember that now. I was watching them when they were tearing that house down. They were using that excavator, and knocking. And he turned to take some stuff around. And when he did, he hit that big pine tree on the side, and that limb fell right on top of the cab.
It happens.
So he knocked a big old limb out of there.
Sue Slaughter's up there too.
Hello, Sue. You're early tonight, and Sue's double dipping too.
I see that. Sue's always double dipping.
Yeah, I bet it did scare you. We had a small one fall and hit him. Didn't it fall out and hit you in the head? A limb? Yeah. Hit him in the head. Thank God it was just a little bitty one.
Yeah, it was only about 4 foot long, about 2 inches around.
Yeah.
Hit me in the hardest part of my body.
Yeah, I remember he had blood running down his face. So
yeah, I come in and said, okay, how bad is it?
I couldn't remember if it was a tree you cut or if one just fell out.
No, it fell out. That's the reason I hate pine trees.
Look at this one. He's got to have a haircut too. He is scruffy looking. Everybody's getting their haircuts.
Got my hair cut.
I see that. Look at him. He's a brat, y'all.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, they will. I remember years ago, not a school around here out of Birmingham, their seniors had took a class trip to Oak Mountain State Park. And a girl was walking through the parking lot. She was only like 17. And a limb fell out of a tree, hit her in the head in the parking lot. And she died from that. I remember that years ago. So I thought, man, that was just her time to go because that was tragic.
Oh, no.
Man, don't you hate them when they...
We've been there, Glenda.
Yeah, we've been there when, yeah. But now the rodeo was a pretty good show for us.
Rodeo was not bad.
Just for a couple of hours, it wasn't bad. So we're fixing to start doing some pop-ups. And I got the information today for the Coleman cross-country stuff. So y'all do festivals pretty regular too, don't you? We used to. We don't do them.
Man, it's a lot of work.
It is a lot of work, and we just not doing it that much anymore.
There's no way we could do the amount of festivals we used to do and take care of the animals.
No. I only have a certain few that I do.
Yeah.
That I will always do. But this year we are talking about doing up in Coleman. They do it's like a huge Christmas thing, and they have they look like little toy shops built, and you can rent them, and it's for the entire month of December and the last 2 weeks of November. And it's only Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday nights. And I think that we are going to rent one of the buildings, and that will be the only festival that we do this year, because it will be 4 days a week. So it'll keep us busy throughout the Christmas holiday. So
we've been going to Dothan last couple of weeks to pick up stuff for the shop.
When we get a
Oh.
weekend off, we are going to come down to your antique shop. We are. It's just like everything's going on. School started back, gymnastics started back today, and so yeah, they're not far from Dothan at all. If it's saying Perry Hill isn't either. So, but we love to go antique shopping. So I'm always looking for a good antique shopping trip. So
I'm a sucker for antique tools.
Yeah, he likes antique tools, and I love anything farmhouse. Like, it's hard to explain the stuff I like. I like things that are different. So a lot of new cool things. Hey, girl, stop. They're not happy about being in their crate tonight. So they were in their crate most of the day yesterday, and they were just pitiful.
No, we wasn't in there most of the day.
Well, yesterday morning. Yeah. So they woke me up at 4:00 this morning.
5, I saw it.
Was it 5?
Mm-hmm.
I went back to sleep though.
Yeah.
One of the ducks wasn't locked up this morning.
Really?
The big Muscovy?
Yeah.
He was out. I guess you missed him last night.
I guess so.
In Laverne, this and that. So I'm gonna have to let me pull it up right now while I'm thinking about it. I think I did like it. Antiques. Yes, I followed it. I was making sure that I did. So I like to go and see the stuff that y'all have. So, whew. Yeah, I look a little rough today, so don't pay much attention to me.
You look like normal.
I ain't done nothing to myself today, so I pulled my hair up and that was about it. So,
I like you being old.
Sorry. It's been a long day.
You just don't know that.
So is everybody else getting ready to plant your fall gardens? So Heidi, are you planting a fall garden?
Maybe we can get our fall garden in by spring.
I hope so. That'd be nice. I'm just gonna do raised beds again for right now until. So lots of Harley stuff.
Yeah, that's cool.
But in kale and broccoli, I'm gonna try broccoli this year. I tried broccoli a couple years ago and it did not do good at all. So I'm gonna try it again this year and see. So, and I want to do. I got to order. What was the name of those beets? Tracy was telling us about. Tracy told us some beets to get and do. So we're gonna try those too. You got them in there. A Daikon radish. Daikon radish.
Beets.
I said beets. I don't know where I got beets from.
Same place you get a lot of stuff.
Windyology. So guess what's coming up in just a couple of weeks? It's only 4 weeks away. The Great Fall Garden Show.
Yes, it is.
It ain't far away, y'all.
Here before you know it.
It sure will. It will. It won't take it long. It will be here before we know it. I'm excited. I'm ready to see everybody. I miss everybody's faces. It's going to be exciting this year. So I definitely got to get some soap too. Glenda, I got to get soap. I'm almost out. That's awesome. Praise the Lord. Whoop, whoop.
That's great.
It is great. A friend of ours I'll tell y'all a quick story. A friend of ours that goes to Sunday school with us, Alan was teaching that morning. And he had his lesson already. And when we got to Sunday school, she came in a little late, which is not unusual for her. And his whole lesson changed.
No, it changed before she got there.
Yes, but I'm just saying she came in a little late. But the Lord had changed his message from the night before till that morning. And so she stands up and she was like, this is exactly what I needed, because she just recently had a double mastectomy done. And she said that she had a new mass that had came back. And it didn't hit me, but a couple of weeks prior to that, I had a dream about that somebody had a mass and it woke me up to pray for them. Well, she told last Sunday that they done the CT scan and everything. They were afraid it was cancer and everything. It is completely gone, y'all.
Mm-hmm.
Completely gone. We prayed over her and everything when she came to us in Sunday school class. And the Lord is good. He will take care of you. So, but I wanted to tell that story because I thought that was just another praise the Lord moment too. Of it is, her mass is completely gone.
Our family checking in. How are y'all this
Hello.
evening? Ashley will be missed.
Okay, cool. You need to get your shirt ready and come up with a design for your quilt. Yeah. Yeah.
I got a bunch of them.
He does. He's got a bunch of Harley Davidson shirts. So, yes, the Lord is good. Like, she actually got it and testified about it, that it was, everything was clear and everything was gone. So,
yeah, it was one of those that halfway through the lesson, I was like, man, this is a colossal flop.
She just broke down, didn't she?
Because I was so unprepared for what I actually was teaching on. And I looked over and she's squalling. And I'm like, uh-oh.
This didn't have nothing to do with Alan and Wendy at all. This was completely the Lord. So, completely the Lord.
Yeah, that's one thing the Lord drives me crazy on. Is I'll spend a week studying something. And I feel like, I think I've got this kind of figured out. And you get up to teach, and it's like, no.
Yeah.
I mean, that's all you get is, no.
Yeah. Or you're standing in praise and worship, and the Lord goes, hey, I need you to get up and tell this. Oh, but the Lord is good. Mm-hmm. He's so good. He's so good. I think we are all examples of that. So,
and then it was the next Sunday, or was it? It was the Sunday after that, because that's when she testified. Was that next Wednesday? The pastor started preaching on what I had studied on for the lesson.
Yeah. I
was like, he used to give the chapter and verse and everything. I looked at Wendy. I said, that's what that lesson was supposed to be on.
So we'll go to food for just a minute. I did not cook. My mom cooked.
Where is she at?
Jody's not in here yet.
Jody's not here.
But I knew somebody would ask, did I cook? I did not cook. My mom cooked and called and said, hey, I have dinner, because tonight started back gymnastics, and JC's class is an hour behind what it was last year. So last year I was pulling up at the house about 5 or 5:30. So I usually had time to pick something to eat before our live. No, I rolled in at like 6:15.
Salad sounds really good.
We had a ravioli casserole. That's what Mom made. We used all the salad mix the other night, and I hadn't been to the store to get it. I didn't say
I was going to have any. I just said it sounded
good. It does sound good. It does sound good. So,
thinking about cutting me one of those tomatoes.
Well, I just picked up 2 cucumbers that I had picked up the other day while I was at Walmart, because I was out of cucumbers. Picked up 2. Y'all, it ain't been 3 days, 4 days. They're completely molded where they were laying on the kitchen table. Completely molded. I am so mad about it.
Who here eats tomato sandwiches? And what do you eat on them? We'll see who the true Southerners are.
I don't eat tomato sandwiches.
See, you're a Yankee.
No, I don't like mayonnaise. Now,
you're a communist.
I will cut a fresh tomato and eat it all day long.
Communist.
But I'm not putting mayonnaise on it. Mayo. Your hubby does too, mayo. Did you grow a lot of tomatoes this year? Because I didn't have it. I don't think we got
tomato
one
sandwich with mayonnaise. See?
Salt and pepper. I have to make them for him all the time. So
Bama mayonnaise.
Well, who's had a cucumber sandwich? Because that's what I wanted tonight, was a cucumber sandwich. Cucumber sandwich is cream cheese and a little bit of dry ranch dressing, not much, but on white bread is amazing.
Bama mayo. See, true Southern girl right there. Cucumber and cream cheese. Heidi's all about it.
It is. I'd never had one till a friend of mine fixed me one. And I was like, oh my, I am stuck on that now. Well, my hair is everywhere.
Well, our retired pastor brought some tomatoes in a couple weeks ago.
Uh-huh.
And wow, it was the first tomatoes I got to eat this year. And I went and fixed me a sandwich, sat down and ate it. I got up and went and fixed me another sandwich and sat down and ate it.
Palmer sandwich is good. What's a Palmer sandwich? You eat anything on cream cheese. Let me tell you a sandwich that somebody made. Here we go on food again.
Mm-hmm.
Friend of mine took crushed pineapple and she said drain it very good. Like squeeze it till you get all the pineapple juice out of it. Mix it in your cream cheese. Use it like mayonnaise on a sandwich and put ham on that sandwich and try that. A pineapple cream cheese ham sandwich. It is amazing. It's really good, ain't it?
Pretty good.
It was pretty good.
Pretty good.
Might have to fix one of them.
Still don't beat my tomato sandwich.
Nah.
So
I
there's just
do.
something about a tomato.
Well,
a fresh tomato sandwich. And I'm talking about so fresh, you go out to the vine and you cut the tomato while it's still hanging from the vine, still warm from the sun, on loaf bread that's so fresh it sticks to the roof of your mouth when you bite into it. A little salt, little pepper. My goodness, a little taste of heaven right there.
Well, maybe since we got blooms all over our tomato plants, maybe we'll get some late ones because we didn't get one. I went out there and the turkey had what couple of green tomatoes I had on there. She had pulled all my tomatoes off, and then the deer ate all my tomatoes, all of them. So I didn't even get any of them. I was so upset.
What's this? What's a weird food that you absolutely love?
A weird food that you absolutely love.
Mm-hmm. Yep, I understand, Sue.
I don't like the smell of tomato vines.
That don't surprise me.
I don't know why. I can always smell it when I pull off I call them the little suckers when you pull all the little vines off the bottom that don't produce anything.
Snails. Snails are good.
Probably calamari. I don't know. Fried alligator was pretty good too.
That's not odd though.
Something odd. I know something odd that I eat. I love movie theater popcorn dipped in Mexican cheese dip.
That's still not that odd though.
Well, I don't really eat anything odd then. What do you eat that's odd?
I eat anything.
Yeah, you do. He's not picky.
The only thing I won't eat is liver.
Yeah, he don't like liver.
Ugh.
Yeah, it smells bad too.
What, liver? Fried liver and onions and gravy smells amazing.
It stinks.
If it tasted as good as it smells,
you don't even like chicken. Well, you like fried chicken livers.
No, I don't.
No, you don't. No, never mind.
I do not.
I don't like them either.
I tried to eat beef Wellington one time, and it was like, rough.
Now, I like a fried bologna sandwich.
Try you a smoked fried bologna sandwich.
Yes. Crushed pineapple in chili. I've never had pineapple in chili. I love pineapple.
Peanut butter and bologna. Sue with the win so far. Peanut butter and bologna.
Now, I like bologna and plain potato chips on my sandwich. I'm not a big sandwich person, but if I'm going to have a bologna sandwich, I do want some plain potato chips on it.
Heidi likes cow tongue. I have heard cow tongue is amazing.
Oh, I can't do it. Not after the way Sophie sits down there and licks me. I can't do it. Y'all, Miss Sophie has been so funny the past couple.
She's enjoying this cooler weather too.
She is. She has been hopping all over the place. So, I've never had pineapple in chip. That sounds nice. I like some pineapple now. Sometimes I'll take an angel food cake mix and do crushed pineapple, and you mix it up and you cook it. And it is really good.
Is it pear salad where you take the pear half, put mayonnaise in it, put
And cheese. Yeah, I don't like that.
I like them.
I don't like mayonnaise like that.
Poke salad.
I do not like poke salad.
My granny used to make poke salad. It was good.
Our daughter used to eat poke salad like crazy when she was little. She loved it. I don't. So I didn't for a long time. I wouldn't eat salads. I didn't like salads till I got older. Yeah, I just never did like them as a kid. Everybody likes potato chips on their sandwiches. I don't know what it is about bologna. Now, one of my dear friends, she can smoke I call it a chub of bologna. We'll get those big logs, and she'll smoke that sucker. Man, it's so good. And I
tried smoking them before. I couldn't keep them lit.
Somebody come get him. So last time we were camping, we were all out of food because we cooked, and I said, I got like 3 packs of bologna, just Ziegler plain bologna in the refrigerator. And Frankie said, go get them, let's grill them up. Y'all, that was the best grilled bologna, was it not? We grilled that bologna. It was so good.
She's got pears running out of her ears.
Our neighbor's tree is loaded too, and they tell me come get all I want, but it is loaded too. And
I gotta laugh at us.
We're sorry we're making you hungry. I ate a ravioli casserole. That's really good too. I need to show y'all that recipe. Simple, ain't it? It's not bad. It's not bad at all. I want a homemade chicken pot pie. That's what we might have for tomorrow. So does everybody get their kids back off to school? Has everybody got kids at school, or
you gonna make Sue cry?
Oh, yeah.
I'm sorry, Sue. I can't do anything with her.
I gotta find out what Devin's got planned going on. So I hadn't talked to him. He's supposed to be starting school too. So we'll see how that goes. Told him he's got to be responsible now. He has to go to class. Yeah, all of ours. We got grandkids. They had a great day. I was there when they got off the bus, and they were running wide open. So JC was so cute. She had on a little dress this morning with her little teeny shoes. She looked cute.
Good.
Well, y'all, I just lost it. What I was going to say.
Susan, she's done with that part of her life. There is no telling with you.
I did. I just lost it. It was about one of the animals.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I don't remember what it was now. I hate when I do that.
It is what it is.
I know, right?
We may have a couple surprises coming to the farm.
Yes. Yep.
Stay tuned for that.
Yeah.
This ought to be interesting.
It should be. Mm-hmm. Yeah. We got to get the donkeys, the girl donkeys in the other pen.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. We got to do that. Oh, I got to get y'all a picture today. I forgot. I'll have to take it tomorrow and post it. I put Georgia out today. It's pretty good too, ain't it? Mm-hmm. When it starts getting cooler weather, I bring the skeleton out of the closet. I knew that one would get you. So what you got planned this weekend?
Oh, I don't know.
Since I'm going to be gone for the day.
Nothing.
He always says he gets more done when I'm not here.
I do. Do I not?
Yeah, you do.
Do I not get tons of things done when you're not here?
Yeah.
Why is that?
I don't know. So
why is it that I get tons of things done when you're not here?
I don't know. I'm going to a women's conference this weekend, so I'm excited. So me either, because a friend of ours, well, the guy that the youth pastor at our church and his wife was telling me yesterday how much money they spent on 3 kids' school fees. It was almost $500, y'all, for class fees for 3 kids. That's ridiculous. So, oh yes, so I'm so excited. We've been planning this for several months now. So we are. It's gonna be good. It's gonna be good. So I'm ready. He gets a break from me.
I'm still waiting for you to tell them why I get so much done when you're.
I don't know. Why do you? Why don't you tell him?
We've had this discussion.
Well, I know, but you tell him.
Because I don't get distracted.
I distract him, y'all.
Very much so. I'll get started on something and I'll go, oh, I need this one thing from over here on this part of the yard. And I'll start over there. Hey, while you're standing there, would you do?
I know I'm not the only woman that does that, right?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, too. Yeah, we got some gates donated too.
Yep.
Some more gates. 2 gates donated.
It took me 2 weeks to put the last gate up.
It still ain't up.
It's there.
It's not completely on correctly.
It works.
Yeah, it works.
Never think I was going to get through with that silly thing. I'd start, something would happen, and good grief. I was out there one day, and it started pouring down rain just long enough to get the tools up.
Yeah, and then it quit. Yeah.
Then it quit.
Yeah.
Then it was like you couldn't breathe.
Do y'all distract your men when they're working? I know I'm not the only one, right? I guess I am.
There you go.
That's right. They do. I got a lot accomplished Saturday while you were gone. I did. Sure did.
What did you get accomplished?
I got all the kids' play set, all their toys picked up.
No, you got them slid up behind the truck.
Well, I couldn't put them in the truck yet because you left the bags of feed in there.
Okay, so you didn't get there. What else did you do?
I shaved a dog.
You mean the dog that I come and finished and then shaved the other one?
No. I got one of them shaved. I did.
What else did you get done?
What else did I get done? I got the boys' pen picked up. I got a lot of the trash picked up, moved around. Stuff needed to be moved. I got the building cleaned out. I did.
You got the building cleaned out. I will give you that.
I did. Yeah, I have ADHD really bad, so I can't just do one thing.
I am OCD, but my ADHD kicks in and kind of levels things out.
Not me. I still got a bunch more stuff to do, but I did get a lot accomplished. So
Sue says, I was the only one working, so no. I understand, Sue. I feel like that sometimes. Everybody wants to. Paying for that one tonight.
yes, you will.
So what's our next big project? Trees coming down?
Yes. Yeah.
I'm ready to get these suckers out of here.
That's the one thing we got to do is, and I would actually ask that guy down here when he's done if he'd come push them, but we can't because they will fall on the fence. So Alan has to cut them.
He can't get his equipment in here to do that. Maybe that little dozer.
It might fit through the gate at the end.
Maybe. It'd be tight.
I know. I seen your baby quilts, and they were awesome. They were so cute.
Me. Well, Sue, I'll send her off. You come by, we'll get a lot done. That didn't sound. Cancel that. Is there a rewind button on this thing? That sounded bad. I'm sorry, that was not.
Sue knew what you meant.
Yeah. Here I am with athlete's tongue again.
Sorry, y'all. I can't breathe now.
Wait, I'll get her to. In a minute.
Yeah, I'm gonna tell myself when I get extremely tickled, I sound like a squeaky baby doll.
It ain't squeaking.
I don't oink or what is it that people do when they get what do you call it? Snort. I don't snort. I do this funny sound.
Like she's drowning.
I'm gonna give you away.
We bop bop.
Oh. She's sound asleep down here, y'all. Oh. You got me tickled. We give him away, y'all.
Then who you gonna get in here to do that? All this stuff for the pay? You can pay me. I can't even get dinner.
Yeah.
True story.
Bless his heart. Friday night, he was soaking wet, moving all that wood, loading all that wood up that was give to us, but we do have enough to build the brooder.
Yeah,
we got enough wood to build the brooder, so that's something we got to get done too. So.
Yeah. You on the soul train again?
Because our brooder is full, and I had to move some chicks down here last night, and they didn't get under the heat, and they were really cold this morning, so we lost one because of it.
The silly things.
There's a lot in there. They just didn't get under it.
I thought they were too warm, so they'd moved out from under the light.
Yeah.
So I left them alone. I didn't realize they got cold.
Yeah, they got cold. So I lowered the light down to them. So
I need to get back on my roof and cut oak limbs again. I can't wait.
So I can see you. I can see you though getting up there and doing that yourself. I can see you doing that. She's a hard. I know she's a hard worker.
I'm telling you, I can get the Sioux twins out here. We get something accomplished. I'll probably have to take a week off and recuperate afterwards. Be laid out on the fence.
Oh. So what plants this year are you going to let me buy at Petals?
Nern?
I think I'm going to buy some blackberry bushes this time. I got several.
Did we ever get any of the poppy seeds?
California poppies?
Yeah.
Yeah, I got a bunch of them for next year.
Okay.
Yeah. Yep. So we were, I had walked down to my grandmother's place today and was looking, and I didn't realize, y'all, how many apple trees and peach trees and stuff there is up there already. So
did you see?
She knew what you meant. I'm that way too. I don't like to stop in the middle of something. I want to finish it, if at all possible. That is my.
Yeah, but she usually here's a little insight into the life and times of us. All right, so I'll get out and get started before it gets hot. So by the time, and she's in here and she's taking care of some of the inside animals and cleaning up, and she don't normally get up as early as I do. So by the time she gets out there and gets started on her projects, I've been out there for like 5 hours.
Not that much.
Don't get me started.
Well, I have house stuff that
That's
I like
what
to
I
get.
was saying.
I know, yeah,
That's
I'm
what
just
I was
saying.
saying.
I like
I'm not saying you're being lazy.
Yeah.
I was just simply saying that you're taking care of things inside the house. You may be starting clothes or just unload the dishwasher or something like that. And you don't get up as early as I do most of the time.
No, I don't.
So by the time you get through with what you need to do in the house, it's been several hours. So I've been outside for several hours working and lifting and all this stuff. And then she comes out, she goes, okay, I need to do this. So halfway through it, I'm over there wide-eyed, give slap out. She's 2 hours into this project. I'm ready to quit. I'm ready to go in, get me a shower, eat a bite. That's another thing. This woman will not feed me during the day.
Well,
Saturday, it was 6 o'clock. I got up early that morning and got started and got all that done. It was 6
Hey,
o'clock before I
Gabrielle.
got something
How
to
are
eat.
you, Jacqueline? I am bad, y'all. I will tell you. A lot of times I don't make it a point to go eat. I'll just eat when I get done. And I don't think to do that because a lot of times I don't eat lunch. I might just grab me like a yogurt or something like that.
I'm burning calories. I need sustenance.
And
I think she's put me on.
I am bad to do that.
I think she's trying to put me on a diet.
I'm not gonna lie. I am bad to do that. So, ooh, I got the hiccups.
Is that what you call that? I
That
thought
was
you swallowed yourself for a minute.
That was the start one of those hiccups. So, whew.
Yeah, I had had a headache.
Yeah, we did work a lot Saturday. We did get a lot of stuff done, and I didn't really record a lot of what we did, y'all, because
Martha.
it was just, hey Martha, it was just cleaning up stuff like broken toys and stuff like that. So we really did not video a lot because it wasn't little projects that we'd be doing. It's just stuff that was sitting in my way.
Yeah, it's where we had clipped a piece of fence off or something, and I just got it out of the pasture, or where the goats had tore up one of their little trampolines, and it was sitting there,
and then feed bags had piled up.
Feed bags. We've got a trash can that we put their feed bags in, because we still buy chicken feed and duck feed in bags, and the trash can was full and needed to be. I mean, it was just a whole bunch of little things that really didn't show up, but
we got it all fixed.
Because I mean, we started out that morning, and I went and fed everybody. Did you help me?
Yeah, I helped. Yeah, the only mornings I do not feed is on Sunday mornings. You handle all of Sunday morning because I'm trying to get me and the kid ready.
But we went and fed, and I think you were doing some waters. Is when I went and hooked the grain bin out.
Up. Yeah, because it had gotten low, and
it wasn't as low as I thought it was.
Yeah.
So,
but that thing has saved us a lot of money, y'all. If you do have animals and a lot of animals, and if you can afford it, go get you one of those grain bins.
15 cents a pound.
15 cents a pound
for feed. So you figure that's 10 pounds would be $1.50. That's $100. $15 100.
Well, a 50-pound bag of feed is $13.50.
Right.
At the co-op.
And you can buy 100 pounds for $15, where 50 pounds is $13.
Yeah. We're saving a lot of money.
Yeah. So.
Yeah, and it's lasting us when we fill that bin up, it will last us 6 months.
Mm-hmm.
Now, the hay's a different story right now. They are going through, and I don't know why they're going through so much hay. I don't know if it's just because it's hot.
No, I think this time of year they're bulking up for the winter.
Yeah, I've got to go pick up their protein buckets too. We try to give them protein buckets, and
the only thing is some of them can't keep their head out of them, and it gives them the scars.
Yes, Ruger.
Yes,
Ruger. Oh my gosh, he will not get out of that bucket. So we got to go pick up hay this week too. We put our last bale of hay in. So
yeah,
but we're fixing to buy a bunch of hay and stock up. So
I got to get with Ray, because if he can get me decent hay for what he said, I can buy 5 bales for what we were paying for 3.
Yeah,
which every little bit helps right now.
Yeah.
Just got to figure out where we're going to put it.
Yeah. So
I'd love to do like Ray did and find one of those little carports like that. Only thing is, I think I'd raise it up a little more so I could put
a little more under it. Yeah.
Because I think 20. What did I figure? Let's see. There's 24.
I don't know what you're figuring.
Probably 30 bales a year is what we would be going through.
Organic and bulk. Organic feed?
Yeah.
Where we buy our feed, they know. And it is for us, where we buy our feed, when we were buying it by the bag, it was $13.50 a 50-pound bag. when it's $24 at Tractor Supply, a 50-pound bag.
Sue got me. Sounds like me and you.
Oh, yeah. He does that to me all the time. You gonna do anything today? And I'll be in here with the vacuum cleaner in my hand. Because let me tell y'all, I bought a rainbow.
We don't want to talk about that.
Y'all, that was the best vacuum cleaner. My best friend borrowed it, and she done went and bought her one.
I call it the Super Sucker 6000.
But they do. You can buy organic feed like at Tractor Supply, but not where we do. And like I said,
This is. I don't think it's like organic, but there's not medicated. It doesn't have steroids or anything like that in it.
Yeah. But like we buy from our local co-op, and a bag of all stock is $13.50 for a 50-pound bag. If I buy that exact feed at Tractor Supply, I think it's $25 a 50-pound bag. That's the difference in the prices. So that's why we started buying it at the co-op. And then the chicken feed, I bought a bag of medicated chicken feed because I was out of chick starter and just needed some. So I ran to Tractor Supply. It was $27. I get it for $11.50 a 50-pound bag.
And our local co-op is owned locally.
Yeah, it's actually some people I watched them grow up as kids. So, but
we really love that bunch too. It's the Walker County Co-op.
Yeah, they're good people.
We initially we didn't buy stuff there because
we didn't know.
We figured it was more expensive because unfortunately a lot of places local like that are more expensive, and when you're buying 2,300 pounds of feed, you have to find the best deal or sell a kidney. And when we priced it out, we were like, oh my gosh. So the grain bin that we bought is probably paid for itself.
Almost, yes.
Yeah, this is our third load of feed.
Yeah.
So I'd have to do some computation off, but it's pretty close to paid for itself.
Yes, and we bought the smaller one. You could actually buy the 5,000 pound.
We bought the middle size. They had a 1,200 pound, a 2,500 pound, and a 5,000 pound.
3,000, wasn't it? It was 3,000.
3,500.
3,500. That's what we have.
No, we have the 2,300.
Okay.
2,500, whatever.
Yeah. Yeah, it's crazy the price difference.
I have heard about that, Cowbell, but I have no idea where to get it.
Yeah, nobody around here carries it. Nobody.
There's all the vitamins and minerals. Now, something that we have to be careful with is we have sheep, and the goats need copper,
and the sheep cannot have copper.
Sheep cannot have it, so we have to be really careful when we buy. If we buy a goat feed, that it does not have copper in it.
Yeah, that's the reason we feed an all stock here, is because of that. And we don't feed a lot of grain because a lot of grain is not good for them. And everybody I've ever, even my vet has said, don't feed them a lot of grain. They need more hay and grass than anything.
Roughage.
He said you can give them oats is really good for them. Sunflower seeds is good for them. They don't need a lot of corn at all. Nope. So we have just basically quit feeding corn.
Corn is nothing but a carbohydrate.
Right. So we've quit basically even mixing corn into our feed.
Using nature pressed chicken feed.
Yeah. About a gallon of feed every. Yeah. I feed I feed about 2.5 for all of our animals.
Yeah. That's everybody.
Yes.
That's 9 goats and 3 sheep and 3 donkeys.
And And the ducks.
The
ducks eat out
and
of
the
it.
chickens and
Turkeys, yeah, they
Yeah.
all eat out of it. So,
even Rhett get him a mouthful.
oh yeah, Rhett loves him some all stock.
It's like, good grief.
Now I did start. I bought alfalfa pellets, and that's what I'm feeding to the donkeys, trying to put a little more weight on them. I don't like how skinny that Bo has gotten, and it's not that he's sick or he's wormy or
No.
anything. I think he's stressed a little bit, and the heat. So he stands at the gate and cries. So that's one reason I really want to get the girls over there with him. And I may try that this coming Sunday. So, oh yeah. Look, I'm going to tell anybody, buy you a rainbow vacuum cleaner. They are amazing.
Now, Cowbell, I will tell you, we do the CT, what is it?
CDT vaccines.
CDT vaccines for the goats.
And the sheep. Sheep get them too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But as far as that's all we do, we don't treat animals that aren't sick. I don't believe in pumping a bunch of mess in an animal, a healthy animal.
Yeah. Yeah. Like, a lot of people just, I always tell people, get you a fecal. You can just take poop and take it to the vet, and your vet will tell you. My vet will do it for me and won't charge me. But then I'll know if I need to, worm them. But
just, you don't feed them on the ground. That is the worst thing, is feeding animals on the ground.
Yes. Yeah. You'll see a lot of people
Right.
that'll scream at you, go worm them. They're getting skinny. No, you don't just worm them because they're skinny. People,
if you're feeding them good feed, they're getting what they need. They're not eating in their own poo. We don't have a problem.
The only problem that we have had recently is when it rained so much that whole week, I had several grow out chickens and I think it was just some coccidia in the ground. But once I got my cord and stuff and everything, I lost about four, I think.
And I'm not so sure that it was that, or if it was just the humidity was so high and it was so hot that they got like pneumonia or something.
Yeah.
Because that happens a lot.
And that was the fresh ones we had put on the ground. And sometimes every time we put new grow outs out, we always lose a couple to begin with.
Well,
chickens live to die. Y'all know that if you have chickens. So they definitely live to die. So I think yeah. I found one the other day.
We lost our rooster the other day.
Yes, I forgot about him.
Why? He
just walked out there and found him like that, and he was one of my favorite ones. He was Bob. I know y'all have seen Bob, but just
and we're as transparent as we can be here. It happens.
Yeah.
When we first got chickens and we lost some, we were devastated. And somebody come to us and said, "Chickens live to die."
Yeah, and that's true. They do. So, it's you never know.
You never know.
Yeah,
I try not to get too attached to them.
Yeah, I have a couple that I would get very upset over, and but sometimes you do all you can do, and sometimes it just happens.
Mm-hmm.
So but it's.
I think that the sheep that Cowbell's talking about is the same thing that Chestnut feeds.
No, they feed Kieferosa.
That's right. It's
Kieferosa.
I remember it started with a K.
Yeah, but we do not have.
There's not a.
We have a place around here that does Tucker milling. They do sell that, and that's a pretty good feed too. But pretty much everything that I have checked into, the majority of your feed all have the same thing. But I will tell y'all, we've quit buying loose minerals because they just wasn't eating them. I was buying the big, huge 50-pound bag of loose minerals for the goats, everybody. It's made for your cattle, your donkeys, everything. They was not eating it. They did not like it. I started buying those blocks.
And I think the reason they like it so much is there's sorghum or molasses.
I
or
don't know,
something
but
in it.
Bo ate his in 3 days. He ate that entire thing in 3. And I thought maybe that was a little bit of his problem why he was getting so skinny, because he wouldn't eat those minerals out there. So I said, let's buy a block and see. And I'm telling you, he is. I mean, he's healthy. He runs and plays, and
he's got good hoof growth. I mean, everything.
Yeah, it is expensive. It is very expensive.
Hey, you know what? If it works for you, it's not wrong.
No. Everybody,
and that's the thing is everybody, you know, and I'm not discounting what you're saying, but what works here may not work for you.
Right.
You know, it's different environment. You have different needs of
different
what
soil
grows in your soil. So if it works for you,
and
seems like a good plan.
Well, I'm gonna tell you something I have started doing too, and an old farmer taught me this when Sophie got sick. Take their feed for a probiotic, mix buttermilk in it. And we have started doing that like once a month, pouring buttermilk in their feed and feeding it to everybody for their stomachs. And it made a world of difference in Sophie. And that's why we started doing it for everybody else too.
And that's
like they love it.
Our little chicks, we put a little apple cider vinegar in there. It kind of keeps the stuff from growing in their water.
Yeah.
I mean, we don't use a whole lot of.
I'm gonna tell y'all, I was losing a lot of chicks and could not figure out why. I was like, what on earth is going on? Well, I wasn't feeding medicated because I had always been told, do not feed them medicated feed. It's not good for the chicks. I thought, well, I'm going to try medicated now. Y'all, I have not lost but maybe 1 or 2 chicks. Less than 5 chicks since I started medicated feed.
What is in the medicated feed?
It's supposed to be against coccidia and all that kind of stuff. And so since we started doing that, our chick has dropped off tremendously of the chicks because y'all, I was losing probably.
And we were doing everything right.
Yes. I kept it cleaned out, everything.
Yeah.
And we were just losing them like crazy and couldn't figure it.
1 or 2 a day. We lost all of our quail at one time.
Yeah. And
it was just awful. I mean, it was a constant thing. And
we couldn't figure out why. And we went to medicated feed.
Yep. We had
changed it.
Clean waters. We kept clean bedding. We kept their food. You know, we did everything that traditional says to do, and it was awful.
Yeah, but it's
we would hatch out 30 and we would have like 5 that made it.
We were losing that many, and I was just like, something's not right here. And as soon as we changed to that medicated chick starter, made a world of difference. So, and everybody, what works for everybody is different. So
kombucha for that.
Kombucha. Do you make your kombucha? Because I want to learn how to make kombucha.
There you go.
So Glenda and them is supposed to bring me a SCOBY. Yes. See, girl, I need to come spend the day with you. Because I've been researching it. I'm doing sourdough right now, and my sourdough starter is looking amazing, y'all. But I want to learn how to do kombucha. So, but yeah, Glenda and them is supposed to bring me a SCOBY. See, yeah, because I wouldn't even know. I haven't found a good video to learn how to make a SCOBY yet. So, or how to grow one.
SCOBY snacks.
SCOBY snacks.
Scooby Dooby Doo.
Well, I always call Rhett my buddy, my pal. But I tried kombucha in Oklahoma for the first time, and y'all, it was good. Very good. So, yes. And I would really like to have some for us for our gut. And I drink a lot of buttermilk. He does not like buttermilk, but I love buttermilk. And I want some good, fresh, homemade buttermilk, not what you buy, but I do. I love buttermilk.
Make it your own liking. What is this SCOBY again? I know it's a bacteria.
Yeah, it's like the stuff out of apple cider vinegar.
Like the mother.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it's fermented. So, but I just can't find. No, it's the kombucha is that fermented drink.
That's wine.
Well, sort of, but I think kombucha is different. I can't explain it. I'll tell you.
Sue says black's tropical. She can show you anything.
So there, she put it. Symbiotic culture of bacteria yeast, SCOBY. Yeah.
Well, how about that?
See, and I've looked everywhere for a good, and I'm learning because I was not taught any of this stuff. So I am learning everything as I go on my own. I'm just watching as much videos as I can. That's what I did to learn how to make sourdough starter. I just sat down and watched as much as I could to learn, and it is looking great. Fermented sweet tea. Well,
I've heard somebody else say that. I remember somebody else saying
that.
But
I don't remember what the kind was that I drank out there, but I wanted to bring some home, but it was so expensive. And I said, no, if I bring it home, I'm going to learn how to make it myself.
So is yuck.
It's yuck.
The Missouri, what was it that we went to?
Missouri.
Oklahoma, I'm sorry.
I was thinking, I didn't go to Missouri with you.
I know. I'm sorry. Trips are run together.
Oklahoma, Okie Homesteading Expo.
Yeah, that was a really good. I like that. I wish there was something like that here.
Yeah.
Have you heard? Who was it that we were talking to? They were talking about doing a.
Awesome. Thank you. Yes, I will. And I'm hopefully that I'm going to have some sourdough starter too for several that want some I can give to some too. So,
who was it we were talking to? And they were talking about doing like a livestock show and all that here in Walker County.
I don't know, but I would like to start doing one like a livestock swap and.
Yeah, that's what they were talking about. Is get the FFA and the 4-H programs involved and do a like they do in the Midwest.
Yeah,
I think it would really go over here.
I do too.
I think there's one in Montgomery.
I'm not sure. We don't have a lot of stuff around here
at
all. Like you never hear of the 4-H shows because JC would love to show chickens, would love it, and I just can't find anything. So.
Well, do y'all know of anything around?
Yeah.
I think
I was going to check in too. I know you can dehydrate sourdough starters, but I don't know if you can freeze dry them.
Say that again?
Dehydrate them.
Dehydrate what?
Sourdough starter.
Okay.
But I don't know if I can freeze dry it or not. And
it
seems
worked like
correctly.
To me that it would kill the bacteria off in it.
I don't know. That's why you can buy them dehydrated though and restart them.
I don't know. It just seems like it would kill the bacteria off.
I don't know. I'm going to try it and see. So I'm going to see what I can do. So
who was it? Oh, about putting a metal spoon in honey. Did you hear that?
Yeah, that we learned that. We were talking about it here.
No, I thought that was
we talked about it here.
Ryan was telling us.
No, we were talking about it here.
You sure?
Yeah, positive.
100%.
100%, baby.
Without a doubt.
Without a doubt.
What happens if you stick a spoon into honey? A metal spoon.
I know.
Shut up, teacher's pet.
Yep.
I did not know that until he said that.
Yeah, that's a lot of times I use the little kids' plastic spoons.
Okay. Well, apparently I'm the only one that knew this.
Yeah, you lose all the enzymes.
Yep.
Mhm.
Said as soon as you stick a metal spoon into honey, it kills the enzymes, the good enzymes that are in
Yep,
it.
it sure does.
I did not know. I was so unaware.
Poppy, don't hit the table, baby. She's taking her a good nap down here,
Mhm.
y'all. Well, we hate to run. It's
it that time?
It's that time already.
If it's stainless steel, it does.
doesn't.
I'm going to have to research this now.
He's my research person. So,
I will have to find out for sure.
Poppy, your ears have got to be cleaned out, sis.
She said I'm asleep. Mama, leave me alone.
That's one thing about poodles. They get lots of hair gumped up in there. You got to pluck their ears. But we hate to run, guys, but we got to go put ducks up. Rhett's got to be fed. Scarlett's got to be fed.
She's absolutely right. The same person that told me that has got one of the, I call it the honey slinger.
Yeah.
That it goes down in, and it's stainless.
Yeah. 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 Oh, something bit me. So. Huh. They learn something new every day, don't you? Hey, Poppy, you gonna tell them bye? You gonna tell them bye? Huh? Can you tell them bye? You tell them bye? I didn't even know she was down there asleep, did you? I quit. All right, guys, we love y'all. Jesus loves you. We'll see y'all next week. Bye, guys. You gonna turn it off? She's got me attacked here. Oh, goodness gracious.